The night after the terrifying events, Ethan Cole could barely sleep. The memory of the last knock still echoed in his mind. Knock, knock, knock. 3 slow knocks on the door at 3:03 a.m. The police had searched the house. They found nothing. No footprints, no fingerprints, just the deep scratch marks on the wooden door, as if something with claws had been knocking. A week later, Ethan tried to move on. He returned to work, avoided talking about that night, and even replaced the door. But something inside him knew it wasn't over. Every night he woke up, suddenly, at 3:03 a.m., even without an alarm, even without any noise. Just an uneasy feeling, like someone was watching him. The first sign. One evening, Ethan came home from work. As he stepped inside the house, something felt wrong. The hallway light was already on. He was sure he had turned it off before leaving. He slowly walked inside. The air felt colder. Then he heard something upstairs. Footsteps. Slow, heavy. Thump, thump, thump. Ethan froze. "Hello?" he called. No answer. The mirror. He slowly climbed the stairs. At the end of the hallway was the old mirror hanging on the wall. As Ethan walked past it, he suddenly stopped. Something in the reflection was wrong. He turned back to look. The mirror showed him standing there, but behind him, someone else was standing. A man. Same height, same clothes, same face. His double. Ethan spun around. No one was there. His heart was racing. When he looked back at the mirror again, the reflection was normal. Just him. The phone call. That night, Ethan locked every door and window. He sat on the couch trying to calm himself. Then his phone rang. Unknown number. He answered slowly. "Hello?" For a moment, silence. Then he heard breathing. Slow, heavy breathing. And then a voice. His voice. From the phone. "Why did you open the door last night?" "Ethan." The call ended. 3 a.m. That night, Ethan refused to sleep. He sat awake, watching the clock. 3 a.m. 3:01 a.m. 3:02 a.m. Then 3 a.m. The lights flickered, and suddenly, knock. Ethan's blood ran cold. Knock, knock. The same 3 knocks. From the front door. The camera. This time, Ethan didn't go to the door. Instead, he opened the security camera app on his phone. The camera outside the door turned on. At first, the screen showed nothing, just the empty porch. Then, suddenly, someone stepped into the frame. Ethan's heart stopped. It was him. The same face, the same clothes, standing outside, smiling. The voice. The figure on the camera slowly leaned toward the door. Then it spoke, and somehow, Ethan heard the voice inside the house. "Ethan, open the door. You opened it once. You can't hide now. The rule." Suddenly, Ethan remembered something strange. The old woman who lived next door had warned him after the first night. She had said, "If you ever hear 3 knocks at night, never answer them, because the thing outside isn't asking to come in, it's asking you to replace it." The door handle. The knocking stopped. For a moment, everything was silent. Then, Ethan heard something worse. The sound of the door handle slowly turning. But he had locked it. 3 locks. Chain lock, deadbolt. Yet the handle was moving. Slowly, slowly. Then the door creaked open. Inside the house, footsteps entered. Slow, heavy. Thump, thump, thump. Ethan backed away in terror. From the darkness of the hallway, someone stepped into the light. His double. Perfect. Identical. But the eyes were completely black. The truth. The creature smiled. "You shouldn't have opened the door last week." Ethan whispered, "What are you?" The thing tilted its head. "We are what comes after the last knock. We take the ones who answer." And now, the creature stepped closer. "There will be two of us." The final twist. The next morning, neighbors saw Ethan walking out of the house. He looked normal, calm, silent. But something about his smile felt wrong. Later that night, at 3:03 a.m., a new house across the street heard something. Knock, knock, knock. And a voice from outside whispered, "Open the door." To be continued.